Hello everyone, on today's menu is the Unagi Chazuke from Genshin Impact, a very simple dish that you can obtain in Inazuma from Shimura Kanbei. This dish will increase your party's healing bonus when consumed, requiring 4 unagi meat, 3 rice, 3 seagrass, and 1 salt. Quite a lot of ingredients for such a simple dish. This is based off the comforting dish of Ochazuke, a Japanese dish where you pour green tea, dashi, or hot water over rice. Before we begin, reminder that you can check out my other Genshin Impact food recreations from the playlist at the top right, and subscribe for future recipes as well. But without further ado, let's begin. First, let's begin with the unagi, otherwise known as eel. As you can see, this is a pre-seasoned frozen eel. I currently live in a state where fresh seafood, especially non-fish, is really not easy to obtain. However, the seasoning on this eel is pretty simple. Soy sauce, sugar, mirin, and sake. This is how I would season the eel if I had access to fresh eel myself. Remove the eel from the package and cut the eel into sections. The size of the sections are roughly 4 to 5 inches in length, or the size of my palm. Line a baking pan with aluminum foil and place the eel sections in. Cover with more aluminum foil and bring it over to the oven. Place the eel in the oven, preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes in the oven, take the eel out and remove the foil. Set the oven to broil on high. Broil is whenever all the heat in the oven is concentrated at the top of the oven. Place the eel on the top rack of the oven and broil for 2 to 3 minutes. This will char the sugars and crisp up the eel. An alternative is using a handheld torch, like the ones you use for creme brulees, to accomplish the same thing. Moving on to the topping, take a sheet of seaweed. Fold the seaweed and cut the seaweed into strips. Continue to cut the seaweed into small strips. For the tea, Chazuke is usually done with green tea, but you can also use hot water as well. Brew the tea according to the package instructions and set it aside. Now, it's time to assemble. Start off with a bowl of white rice, sprinkle furikake, otherwise known as Japanese rice seasoning, on top. Sprinkle the seaweed strips on top of the rice. Pick out a piece of the eel. As you can see, there's a beautiful char on the skin. However, I am placing the skin side facing down to resemble the Genshin Impact version. And the final step is to slowly and carefully pour the green tea over the rice. I like to pour the tea on the sides of the bowl so that it only touches the rice and not the eel while pouring. And that completes the Unagi Chazuke, a simple comforting dish with a delicious savory piece of unagi on top. Let me know if you cook this dish yourself. Share your versions with me on my social media or Discord. Links to everything is down below. And also please subscribe for more Genshin food content. I'll see you on the next one.